It's a big feeling when you're looking at a piece of art like that can affect so many people in such an unusual way. It's like pure pleasure. If someone really likes a piece, you can see the pleasure on their face. And that's one of my greatest joys, is watching people, watching the automata.
Basically what you've got here is a life-size donkey-headed man, and he was built to act as a greeter for a club or a cafe. There's an electric motor because he's a modern electric, but that powers a set of cams, which are serrated or notched discs, and each cam controls a separate motion. And when you rotate them together, you get compound movements, and that's where it comes to life. Automata making never begun. It's always been there. In all the ancient myths, it began with Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods, making all the mythological armour and weaponry. And then it proceeded through the hero of Alexandria, documented and did the drawings. It moved from mythology to reality. Now you come to 16th, 17th century, you've got proper clockwork with a spring-driven motor, so it's portable. Then the world opened up for automata. First World War, the advent of electricity and electric motors, and most of the Paris makers saw their future in terms of shop window displays, animated window displays powered by the electric motor. Modern automata makers, there are hundreds, and all around the world. They're people that feel slightly out on a limb, I think, the way we congregate together like magnets on the internet. This is a girl with a basket, and as she works, her basket opens up, the flowers on the top, a hatch opens, and a surprise comes out, and that surprise is a little doll blowing kisses.
I think the computer age it's done wonderful things, but I think people are a bit bored now with just seeing metal boxes and not understanding how something works. With an automata, it's beautiful, it's very tactile, and if you take the time, you can sort of understand what's going on inside it. You can understand why it's working, and it's lifelike. You're making something come to life by turning the key and pulling out a button.
This is a major automaton. It's one of the finest pieces produced by Gustave Vichy of Paris in about 1870. He has real eyelids made of very thin leather. The hands are really beautifully moulded in Vichy's own style, slightly smoothed over fingers. You can almost tell the maker just by looking at one hand of the figure. They're old, they've had a many and varied life, and they've acquired a lot of magic in that time, and not destroying or detracting from that magic is a big challenge for us. He's a life-size dachshund dog. We managed to get him all back together, but there was a rattle inside the hollow head. And when I opened that up, I found it was air gun pellets, which explained a lot of the holes around the face. So he's had a horrible hard life. Oh, the perfect automata. Is one that transports you to another place, a complete fantasy world. You look at it, you're completely entranced, then you wind it and the apprehension grows. Then you pull out the stop-start lever, bursts into life. When I look at people's faces sometimes, I can really see they've gone there to that place.